She loves her cat. He loves her neighbor's dog. You just cleaned the couch and she scratched it again, Emily.
It's just a scratch, Ethan. I'll buy a new cover.
This is the third time this week. What, are you turning our apartment into a cat shelter?
Emily sighed, setting her coffee cup on the table. Luna, a tiny gray rescue cat, curled up by the window, eyes half shut, totally calm.
She was limping in the rain, remember? I couldn't leave her.
Ethan stood in the middle of the room, arms crossed, the glow from his phone lighting up his blank expression.
I remember, but I also don't get why you had to bring her home. There are like 10 rescue centers nearby.
Emily didn't answer. She opened TikTok and scrolled. One of her latest videos, Luna, trying to jump over a pile of pillows, had over 2,000 likes in just 10 minutes. The hashtag #RescueLuna was trending.
Ethan glanced over. You posted her again?
Yeah, people like her. Someone even messaged me about adopting her, but I'm not ready.
He shook his head. He was never into social media stuff. Every time Emily went live cuddling Luna, he felt this silent space grow between them.
His phone buzzed. A message from Chloe, the new neighbor who moved in last month.
Mochi's being such a goof today. Want to walk him later?
He didn't reply, but he smiled.
Emily noticed. Chloe texting again?
Yeah, just asking if Mochi likes peanut butter treats.
Of course. I post a cat video and you get annoyed. She texts about her dog and you smile like she's telling jokes.
It's different, Emily. You know I grew up with dogs. Dogs listen. Cats just break stuff and stare at you like they're better than you.
Emily was speechless. She picked up Luna and ran her hand along the cat's soft fur. She's not breaking things. She's trying to survive.
Ping. Another message from Chloe popped up on Ethan's screen.
Taking Mochi to the park tomorrow. Want to join?
Emily didn't need to look directly at the screen. She already knew.
You two seem to get along really well.
Don't start, Emily.
I'm not starting. I just feel like you talk to her more than me lately.
Ethan didn't respond. Emily stepped out onto the balcony, phone in her hand. She opened Facebook and typed a status.
If the person you love can't love the little things you love, is it still love?
In 10 minutes, over 50 comments rolled in. Some shared similar stories, breaking up over a pet, a fish tank, even a bird. One comment stood out.
You shouldn't have to choose between someone you love and a fragile soul that depends on you. Someone who truly loves you will love all the soft parts of you too.
Emily read it twice. Back in the living room, Ethan was still tapping through Chloe's story. More Mochi pictures, of course.
Emily's phone rang. Mom.
Hey, Mom, I'm okay.
You still keeping that cat?
Yeah, she's sweet, Mom. I feel peaceful around her.
A pause.
Sweetheart, her mom said gently, love means accepting someone for all they are. If someone can't even accept a part of you, are they really in love with you?
Emily hung up. Her eyes were glossy. Ethan walked out onto the balcony. You coming in for dinner?
Are you eating with me or too busy walking Mochi now?
Emily, stop.
No, I'm done stopping. I've had enough.
This is because of the cat?
No, it's not just about the cat. It's because you don't even try to understand. I love her. She's part of me now. And you treat her like she's a problem to delete.
Ethan didn't say a word. He turned and walked back inside. Luna let out a tiny meow and nudged her head into Emily's hand. Her phone buzzed. A new comment on her post. Cats don't betray. Cats don't demand. They just want you to be there. Emily stroked Luna's head gently. Yeah, I know. Thank you for finding me, Luna. Emily scrolled through the comments under her latest TikTok video of Luna playing in the laundry basket. One comment stood out. "Wish my boyfriend liked cats the way you do." She liked it. Another one said, "That guy you tagged, Ethan, looks like a dog person. Red flag." She hesitated. She didn't reply. A notification popped up from Facebook Messenger. It was from Ethan. "Ethan, you tagged me again? Really?" "Emily, it's just a cat video. Chill." "Ethan, you turning this into a public thing. People are messaging me about Team Cat." "Ethan, because you refuse to even pet her. She's sweet." "Ethan, she scratched my hoodie." "That was a thread, not a scratch." "Ethan, you're defending the cat more than you defend me." Emily dropped her phone on the couch. Luna jumped up, rubbing against her arm like she knew something was wrong. She sighed. "You're not the problem, Luna. You're the only one who listens." Later that evening, Emily walked outside to take the trash out. That's when she saw her, Chloe, tall, blonde, wearing gym leggings and a UCLA hoodie, walking her golden retriever. The dog barked once and wagged its tail. Chloe smiled. "Sorry, he gets excited meeting new people. This is Mochi." Emily smiled politely. "Hi, Mochi, I'm Emily." Before she could add more, Ethan appeared from the parking lot, holding a coffee cup. "Hey, Chloe," he called out, then saw Emily. "Oh, hey." Chloe grinned. "Small world. You two know each other?" Emily nodded. "Yeah, we're together. Kinda." Ethan cleared his throat. "Sort of." That night, Emily scrolled through Chloe's Instagram. Public account. Lots of photos with Mochi. Hiking, cafe patios, pet-friendly yoga sessions. Comments filled with hearts and fire emojis. One post had Ethan in the background, at a dog park. Emily's heart sank. TikTok notification again. A DM from someone she didn't follow. "Girl, your man is on Chloe's story. That him playing with the golden retriever?" She opened Instagram. Chloe's story. Clip 1. Mochi running. Clip 2. Ethan kneeling, letting Mochi lick his face. Caption, "He's the only guy Mochi likes, dog and heart." Emily stared at it for a long second, then sent a screenshot to Ethan. "Ethan, so you're allergic to Luna, but not to her dog?" He replied instantly. "Ethan, it's different. Mochi doesn't shed the same." Emily, "You pet him. You never even touched Luna." Ethan, "I didn't know you were keeping score." Emily, "You're not even hiding it anymore." Ethan, "I didn't cheat. It's a dog." Emily, "It's the way you look at her, like I'm the extra." Ethan, "Maybe you are." That line echoed in her brain for hours. Emily didn't sleep that night. She stayed up watching cat videos. She posted another TikTok, this time of Luna purring next to her laptop while she typed. Caption read, "When your cat's loyalty is more real than your relationship." It got 12K views in an hour. Comments rolled in. "Dump him, sis. Nag. Cats v men. Every time. You deserve someone who likes both." By morning, Ethan had blocked her on Instagram. She stared at the screen for a moment, then set it down. She picked up Luna and whispered, "It's just us now." A text came through, this time from Chloe. Chloe, "Hey, I didn't know you two were still a thing. He said you were basically done. Sorry if I overstepped." Emily didn't reply. Instead, she opened notes and started typing. Reasons to keep Luna versus reasons to keep Ethan. Under Luna. Always there. Doesn't lie. Comforts me. TikTok star potential. Under Ethan. Hot. Used to make me laugh. Liked sushi. She stared at the last list. Then deleted it. Luna purred on her lap. Her mom texted, asking if she was still coming for Sunday dinner. She replied, "Not sure. Might need a weekend to myself." That evening, she took Luna to a local pet cafe. They sat in a corner booth while Luna quietly explored the cat-friendly cushions. A girl at the next table recognized her from TikTok. "You're the Luna girl! Your cat is so cute! Gump the guy!" Emily laughed for the first time that day. Working on it. Back home, she made a decision. She unfollowed Ethan, deleted all photos, blocked Chloe. Then she posted a photo of Luna in a hoodie with the caption, "Some people love you only when it's convenient. Others purr through your mess and still stay. Choose wisely." Comments flooded in. "Queen behavior! Luna for president! Girl, you just made my day!" As she curled up in bed that night, phone face down, Luna snuggled into her arm. She whispered, "Guess I'm not the extra after all." Emily looked at her phone screen, unread messages piling up from Ethan. Ethan, 8:02 a.m. "Can we talk later? Like, really talk?" Ethan, 8:04 a.m. "You know I didn't mean it that way." Ethan, 8:10 a.m. "Come on, Em, just reply." She swiped them away without opening. Luna rubbed against her leg, purring like nothing was wrong. She picked Luna up and pressed her forehead to the soft fur. "It's you and me, girl." The phone buzzed again. A TikTok notification. She opened the app. The algorithm had caught on. Her FYP was now full of cat videos, breakup memes, and self-love era affirmations. She scrolled until she saw @ChloeWalksDogs. New video, of course. It was Ethan, again, laughing with Mochi at a dog cafe. Chloe giggling behind the camera. Caption, "Some souls just vibe better. #golden energy, #Mochi moments." Emily stared, re-watched, then pressed and held on the video. Block @ChloeWalksDogs? She hovered, then backed out. Instead, she opened her Notes app. New note. What the hell is happening? Ethan says he loves me, but hangs out with Chloe every day. Ultimatum last night. You pick me or Luna. Is this even real? She heard the messenger ping again. Ethan, 8:32 a.m. "If we're going to move in together next month, we have to make choices, Em." The word choices sat there like a punch. Luna jumped on the keyboard. "I'm not choosing between you and my cat," Emily whispered, typing it into notes. She switched to Instagram, DM'd her friend Tasha. "Emily, how do you know when someone's manipulating you but makes it sound like love?" Tasha, "If he loves Chloe's dog more than he respects your cat, that ain't love." She stared at the message. Meanwhile, her phone buzzed with a group chat notification. Roomies 2024, #HomeShine. Chloe had just added Ethan. Emily left the group. She opened TikTok again, hit plus to record. Front cam, eyes tired, hoodie on, Luna in lap. She spoke softly. "When someone asks you to give up something you love, it's not always love that's asking." Posted. Caption, #Luna over everything, cat break. Within minutes, comments rolled in. "Girl, keep that cat." "Dump the dude, adopt another cat, lol." "Luna over Ethan, always." One comment said, "Don't negotiate your peace." She liked that one.
Her phone buzzed again. Ethan, of course. Ethan, 9:12 a.m. Wow, posting our business on TikTok? Ethan, 9:13 a.m. I'm not trying to be the bad guy here. I just need you to grow up. She screenshot the texts, didn't reply. Instead, she messaged Chloe. Emily, just so we're clear, are you guys a thing now? Read. No reply. Fine. She grabbed her keys, slipped on her sneakers, and put Luna in her soft pet backpack. Where are we going? She said out loud, half to herself. She ended up at Cat Cafe & Co., her favorite comfort spot. Free Wi-Fi, oat milk lattes, and cats who didn't judge. She ordered a latte. Barista smiled. You brought Luna again? Emily nodded. Yeah, we needed air.
Luna hopped onto her usual cat cushion. A couple girls nearby gasped. Oh my God, that's Luna from TikTok, right? Emily blinked. Yeah, she's iconic. She's like the face of Don't Settle energy. Emily laughed for the first time that week. She opened her laptop, logged into Facebook. A memory popped up. Moving in with Ethan this summer. Can't wait, posted 1 year ago. She clicked Remove Tag. Typed a status. Reconsidering everything, especially what love should feel like. Posted. Then started typing a list. Things I want in a relationship. Respect for my passions. Space to grow. A partner who doesn't give ultimatums. Someone who'd love Luna too. Across the cafe, a guy in glasses smiled and waved. His tabby cat was trying to climb onto Luna's pillow. Emily smiled back. Luna didn't hiss. Progress. Her phone buzzed again. Ethan, FaceTime. She let it ring. A new comment under her TikTok video said, Love doesn't say, choose me or your happiness. Real love says, let's grow together. She pressed her fingers to her lips, watching Luna bat a paw at the sunlight. Then she opened notes again. New title, Do I Give Up Luna for Ethan, or Give Up Ethan to Stay Myself? She stared at the blinking cursor and started typing.
Chloe wasn't trying to be that girl. She really wasn't. She just loved dogs. Loved how honest they were. Loved how they didn't judge. Mochi, her golden retriever, had been her anchor during her parents' divorce. That big, dumb, tail-wagging goofball kept her sane when the world was burning. Moving into her new place last month, she didn't expect drama. She barely even unpacked before she started walking Mochi twice a day around the neighborhood. That's when she met Ethan. He was jogging, shirt half soaked in sweat, headphones in, but when Mochi bounded up to him, he actually stopped and smiled. "Hey, buddy," he'd said, kneeling to ruffle the dog's ears. Chloe watched, stunned. Mochi didn't usually like strangers, but here he was, tail wagging like crazy. "You've just been approved by the king," she joked. Ethan laughed. "Then I'm honored." That first conversation was like two TikToks colliding. Quick, easy, unplanned. They followed each other on Instagram a few days later. It felt like just neighbors being friendly, until he messaged her one night at 11:34 p.m. "Ethan, Mochi's cute, but I think his owner's cooler." She stared at the screen, rereading it 10 times before replying. "Chloe, don't let him hear that. He's very prideful." The messages became regular, flirty, comfortable. Ethan talked about his relationship, but only in vague ways. Said it felt like they weren't on the same page anymore, that they argued a lot, that she was more into cats, which he wasn't allergic to, but low-key hated. At first, Chloe kept a distance. She didn't want to be involved. But then he sent her a video of himself laughing as Mochi jumped into a kiddie pool. She couldn't help it. Her heart tilted a little. Last week, they went to Bark and Brew together, a dog cafe with leash-free zones and oat milk lattes. Chloe posted a 6-second TikTok clip of Ethan tossing a biscuit to Mochi, captioned it, "Boys who love dogs, they're." It blew up fast. 32K views overnight. That's when the comments started. At Luna Lives On, "Ain't that Emily's man? Eyes. At GirlCode99, "This dude has a whole cat girlfriend. What is this?" At Dog Mom Justice, "Homewreckers be thriving out here, huh?" Chloe's heart dropped. She never even tagged him. How did they? Then she saw it. Ethan had liked and commented, "Guilty as charged," gasp. That's when it hit her. She'd been living in a bubble, a TikTok-filtered, good lighting, oat latte kind of bubble. And real life was a lot messier. She called Ethan. No answer. Texted, "Hey, I think we need to talk. People are saying stuff, and I didn't even know you were still together." 2 hours later, he replied, "It's complicated. I'll explain." The next day, Chloe was walking Mochi when she saw Emily. It was awkward. Emily was in a Nirvana hoodie, AirPods in, clearly trying to avoid eye contact. But Mochi, being Mochi, tugged the leash and ran toward her. Emily flinched, then looked up. "Oh," she said. "Yeah," Chloe replied. Silence. Just the sound of Mochi panting. "I didn't know," Chloe said finally, "about you and him." Emily gave a sharp laugh. "You didn't know? He's in like half my TikToks. There's literally a cat named Luna with her own fan base. I swear, he made it seem like it was over." Emily crossed her arms. "Is that what he does? Tells every girl he's halfway out so he can test drive the next? I didn't mean to hurt you." "I'm not hurt," Emily said, but her eyes betrayed something else. "I'm just done with all of it." Mochi whimpered, licking Emily's hand. She sighed. "Your dog is too nice. He makes it hard to stay mad." Chloe smiled, but it didn't reach her eyes. Later that night, Ethan messaged them both. Group chat title, "Let's not be weird." Ethan, "Okay, this got out of hand. I messed up. I should have been clearer. I didn't mean to make either of you feel played." Emily, "You didn't make me feel played. You played me." Chloe, "You told me it was complicated. That doesn't mean—"
"Ethan, I'm sorry. Really, I don't want to be the villain here."
You don't get to choose that part.
They both left the chat. Chloe stared at her screen. Her For You page now filled with dog TikToks, breakup rants, and people lip-syncing to Olivia Rodrigo. Her DMs were chaos. But her heart? That was still the quietest part of the day. She put her phone down, pulled Mochi close. "Guess it's just you and me, buddy." He wagged his tail, tongue out, eyes full of trust. And for the first time in days, she smiled without guilt. Emily stared at her phone. Her last Instagram post had exactly 47 likes and 11 comments, all some variation of, "You're glowing, girl," or "Single looks good on you." She didn't feel like she was glowing. Her hands were cold, her chest tight. She didn't reply to Chloe's message. Not yet. She read it 5 times. "I didn't mean to come between you guys. It just happened. And beneath it, I'm sorry. Mochi likes me. That doesn't mean Ethan does." Emily tossed the phone on the couch and picked up Luna, who'd been meowing for the 3rd time that morning. At least you don't betray me, she whispered, kissing the cat's forehead. The doorbell rang. She didn't even have to check the camera. It was Ethan. He always pressed it twice, quick, like he was nervous someone else would open. Not now, she muttered, but her legs carried her to the door anyway. He stood there, eyes tired, hair unbrushed, like he'd run here. Hey, she leaned against the frame, arms crossed. You're not even going to text before showing up? I figured you'd ignore it, he said, voice low. I needed to say it to your face. Emily didn't move. Say what? That I screwed up. But also, I'm not gonna lie, I like being around Chloe. That hit harder than she expected, like a punch to the ribs you see coming but can't dodge. So that's it? You're trading me for someone who walks dogs and posts thirst traps on TikTok? She's not just that. And this isn't about choosing one over the other. I don't even know what I want right now. Emily laughed, bitter. You don't get to mess with both of us while you figure it out, Ethan. I'm not messing with anyone. I just felt something different with her, and it made me question things with you. Silence. The kind that made the hum of the fridge feel loud. Luna brushed against Ethan's leg. He didn't even look down. You told me I was your forever, remember that? I did, and I meant it, back then. You meant it until someone newer walked in with lip gloss and a golden retriever? That's not fair. No, Ethan. What's not fair is you making me choose between the parts of you liked and the parts you didn't. You hated Luna because she scratched your hoodie. That was your reason. And now you're all heart eyes over Mochi? Do you even hear yourself? He looked away, jaw tight. Maybe we just grew apart. She stepped back. No, you grew towards someone else. He didn't argue, just nodded, slow. I'll go. Emily shut the door slowly, not slamming it. That would have felt too dramatic. She wasn't crying, not yet. Her phone buzzed again. Another TikTok notification. @ChloeLovesMochi just went live. Let's talk. Pause. Against her better judgment, she clicked. Chloe sat cross-legged on her carpet, Mochi next to her, ears perked. I'm not here to spill tea or start drama, Chloe said, voice shaky. But I want to be real. I met someone. I liked him. I didn't know he had someone. Then I did. And I still caught feelings. That's on me. Comments poured in. Respect for being honest. Girl code broken? Emily deserves better. I'm not proud of it, Chloe said. But sometimes life throws people into your path, and you don't know what it means yet. I don't even know if he wants me. But I know I can't love someone who breaks someone else to do it. Mochi licked her hand. And if I lose both of them, at least I'll know I kept my self-respect. Emily turned off the stream. She sat quietly for a minute. Then she grabbed Luna's leash. Yes, her cat had a leash, clipped it on, and stepped outside. She walked past Chloe's building. Their windows were dark now. No signs of Ethan. She whispered, mostly to herself, I'd rather be alone with my cat than with someone who makes me choose between love and who I am. Her phone buzzed again. Instagram DM from Ethan. Just dropped off something for Luna. It's on your porch. Emily turned around. There, sitting under the porch light, was a little toy. A mouse with a blue ribbon. Luna's favorite color. She picked it up, smiled sadly, and whispered, too late. She opened notes on her phone and wrote, sometimes love doesn't die. It just moves into someone else's apartment. What love costs. Then she posted a selfie, no makeup, hoodie, messy bun, with Luna on her lap, captioned, healing with my real one. Paw, heartbreak. 900 likes. One message from Chloe. You looked beautiful tonight.
Emily, scrolling through her notes app, deleting lines she thought were profound last night, but now just feel like overreactions. One line stays. If love asks you to amputate parts of yourself, it's not love, it's surgery. Luna jumps into her lap. Her purr vibrates like soft background music. Emily smiles and whispers, "You never ask me to change. You just show up." She kisses the top of Luna's head, opens TikTok, and searches Chloe's account. Chloe hasn't posted in 3 days. Her last video with Mochi still has over 500K likes. Ethan's in the background of that one, barely, blurry, walking away. The comments noticed. That's Ethan from @M and Ethan, right? Where's Emily's cat? Ugh. Not cool, bro. She clicks out. iMessage lights up. "Ethan, can we talk? Just once. I owe you that." She doesn't reply. Instead, she opens Instagram, types out a story post. Sometimes choosing peace feels like choosing pain, but only one of them grows flowers. Attaches a boomerang of Luna blinking, sets the song to Ceilings by Lizzie McAlpine. Posts it. Phone buzzes again. Chloe. "Hey, I know I'm the last person you want to hear from, but I just want to say I didn't know he was making you choose. That's not okay. I'm so sorry, truly." Then another. Chloe. "I'll back off completely if you need. Just wanted to say, I love dogs, but I'd never ask someone to stop loving their cat." Emily stares at the screen. She types, deletes, types again, sends. Emily. "Thank you. That actually means a lot." No anger, just release. The weight starts slipping off. Later that afternoon, she puts on a flowy tan jacket, wraps Luna gently into her mesh pet backpack, and heads to the park. A few glances from strangers, some smiles. One older woman mouths, "Beautiful kitty," and Emily grins. She lays out a blanket and pulls out a sketch pad. Luna curls into a little croissant shape beside her. Her phone rings. Ethan. She answers. "Hey. Can I just say one thing?" His voice cracks. "You can say a lot of things," she says calmly, "but I'm not agreeing to anything. Go. I was wrong. About all of it. About you having to choose. About Chloe. I didn't even like dogs that much until I saw her with Mochi. It just felt easier with her, you know? No arguments, no tension. But it wasn't real. You were real." She exhales slowly. "So now what? You want me back?" "I want us back. I miss our dumb little grocery runs. I miss Luna jumping on my lap even when I hated it. I miss fighting over what Netflix show to rewatch. I still never forgave you for finishing Stranger Things without me," she smiles softly. "Fair. But seriously, Em, I know I messed up. I won't ask you to change again, I swear." Emily looks down at Luna, peacefully sleeping. The memory of Ethan tossing Luna off the couch flashes. Nothing violent, just annoyed. But it's burned in her mind. "Ethan, I loved you so much, I thought I could bend myself into whatever shape made you stay. But I can't be smaller just to fit inside your comfort zone." Silence on the other end. Then he says, "That's fair." "I'm not mad," she continues. "I'm just tired of shrinking. I need someone who holds space for all of me. Even the part that loves a 3 a.m. cuddle with a cat." A long pause. Then, "So, is that it?" She nods, even though he can't see her. "Yeah, that's it."
After the call ends, Emily lies back on the blanket, sky above too wide to ignore. She whispers, "I didn't lose love. I found me." Later, she posts a video. It's a montage. Luna in her lap while she paints, Luna pawing her keyboard while she zooms, Luna blinking in the sunlight. The caption, "For the girl who thought she had to choose. You never have to stop being you just to be loved." It gets 18K likes in 2 hours. That night, her DMs are full of people, mostly girls, saying, "Thank you, I needed this." She goes to bed with Luna curled by her side, the phone screen off, heart finally quiet. So, Emily made her choice. But what about you? If it were you, would you choose love or choose yourself? Have you ever had to give up something you loved just to keep someone around? Do you think Emily will ever open her heart again? And Chloe, is there more to her story than we know? Will Ethan come back? Or is it already too late? If you loved this story and want to see what happens next, like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Would you choose love or freedom? Every single comment helps me keep this story going. Who knows, maybe your story will inspire the next chapter.